Welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog. Right now we're on our way to Brasov, Romania. As you can see, the drive up there is beautiful. I was driving from Constanța, Romania. You know, it's kind of in the winter months right now, so the snow's about to come down, and I just came at a beautiful time. I know you're probably thinking that, you know, Dracula's castle is in Transylvania, but here we are in Brasov. This is the city center. You see, it's very beautiful. So I got a hotel down here in the Brasov area. As you see, I mean, it kind of fit the theme, you know, as I'm going to Dracula's castle. It's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie, the hotel seemed very like old style. But I mean, it's pretty cheap. It only cost me $63 a night. It was nice. And as you can see, we're walking up to Dracula's castle now. I mean, it's a beautiful scenery. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's very crowded, very touristy. As you see, getting into the door, you see everybody standing around. You know, we're trying to fit through because they got little tours and whatnot, but it's just very crowded. Here you can see the past kings, you know, Vlad. Everybody knows Vlad. As we go more into the castle, I mean, going down the hallways, the overpass is very short, so you do have to duck down, especially if you're taller than me. I'm only 5'10". See, they got antiques. So it was pretty cool. It wasn't, I mean, nothing crazy, but I mean, it was interesting to go to. And you know, I know you're thinking of, when you think of a castle, the stone, but there's some knives. And here was a crown and scepter that we've seen over here in his bed, of course. You know, some more antiques. I mean, it seemed like we're going through the castle pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, of course, I mean, there's antiques and everything's roped off, so you can't touch her or do anything. So you're just kind of like being pushed along with the herd and, you know, crowded little areas. So as you can see, there's more armor and weapons that they used back in those days.
This is my old outfit. Back in the times.
It was pretty cool though, I guess. But I don't understand how they would fight in this castle. I mean, it seemed like it was for short people, short and little people, I guess you could say. Like, it was crazy. Here's a scepter again. We had to double take it because we got a little crowded last time.
I'm in Dracula's castle right now, and I got this crazy Ukrainian following me around. I don't know, what should I do?
Let me see. I mean, yeah, it was a bunch of room with a lot of space. The antiques they're okay. They had a little, I guess, the show from the Vlad era to, you know, more of a vampire stylish concept. You know, I mean, it was a little outdated, but I mean, still cool to see, and everything's in Romanian, of course, so you're not going to really understand. As we go through more, they had cameras and whatnot, so here's the vampire, of course. And as you can see, it was super crowded just to do anything. I guess that was supposed to be scary. It was just hard recording because everybody's just pushing and pushing and, you know, you're trying to maneuver around everybody, of course. I mean, they could have done a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. they could have did a lot better, especially, you know, when you think of Romania, that's the first thing you think of is Dracula's castle. And I would hope to see a lot more of Dracula, of course. But I mean, this. So as you can see, we're in another room, super crowded. You know, they got little short videos, you know, of course they show Dracula, they show vampires, you know. I guess, you know, you'll see werewolves in some rooms, but this is how you see it. See more, they got, you know, the cult, of course. Yeah, I don't know why they tried to give it a little scenery for the video. I guess it was trying to make it more real, but I mean, it's roped off, so I mean, kind of destroys the concept. So we ventured out of that. Of course, we can't really watch anything because it's so crowded and going to every room. This was the top of the castle. So, you know, it had nice scenery, but as you can see, it's crowded. Everybody's trying to take their pictures. Everybody's in your way. I mean, you had to double take and go see armor again and whatnot because, I mean, honestly, going through this castle, you're looking at all these antiques and everything's roped off. You move through it pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it literally took me like about, I want to say 35 minutes to get through the whole castle. And 35 was being nice and generous because, I mean, the way it was moving and being pushed through, you go through it really fast. I mean, this is probably the coolest part right here. Going up the stairs and whatnot. This seemed like the most authentic part of the castle. I mean, we did have fun though. It's cool if you bring people with you, because you know, you kind of get to talk to each other through it, and you have somebody to talk to because everybody there mostly speaks Romanian. So if you don't have nobody in Romania at that time visiting that speaks English, you're gonna be a little lonely there, you know, and trying to figure things out. See, that's the town, that's Transylvania, and you get, you know, see their cups that they used, you see pictures, you see the past. I mean, this is history, so it's pretty cool to see history. I just don't know how they managed. That was, I mean, everything seems really tight. It's made for small people. Here, you know, it probably would have been a really cool view, but you see, as you can see, we're trying to squeeze in because, again, it's crowded. So we hit a restaurant after, went to go eat. We literally went through the castle in 35 minutes, as I said. I mean, how would I rate Dracula's castle? I'd give it a 4 out of a 10. I mean, I don't think it's worth traveling all the way to another country to see Dracula's castle. I mean, there's a lot of other things to see in Romania, but I mean, if you're here, I would definitely go check it out. But as far as being that your main source, I mean, after I dropped her off, I was on my way walking back, and this is probably more creepier than Dracula's castle. I mean, the camera makes it look a little lighter, but it was actually pitch black outside with just the lights you could see, so it was really creepy. You know, I'm walking alone right now, but if you like the video, like, subscribe, and don't worry, my content will only get better as I travel around. And that was the most creepiest part of the trip, because it looked like that gnome was looking at you, you know. But stay tuned, guys. Like, subscribe, and follow me for the next video.